Good morning. Hello. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it to Friday. Oh, my goodness. Who's ready for the weekend? Oh, I am. Hello, Denise. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Robbie. Hi, Jolita. Hello, everyone out there. Oh, hi, Jana. Hope everybody had a great week. And yeah, you're ready for a fun weekend. Oh, I know what I forgot. So many things to try to get done. Hello, Rose. Hi, Jessica. Let me finish getting all of my links and goodies open. And let's see, what else is going on today? Well, I don't want to brag, but we're going to be in about the mid 60s today. So for those of you who are having a horrible heat wave, sorry. Oh, but yeah, we are currently, and I think on Saturday I don't even know if we're going to get into the 60s. I think it's going to be close. I think we're still supposed to be cloudy and yeah, cloudy and cold a bit for the weekend. So that's a little different. All right, let me get that open and that. Okay. Now I can get those done. Yes, I am wearing my Sue Spezio shirt. And hello, Sarah Lee. So tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 Central. The Sue Spezio Show. Myself, Aaron Proctor, and yeah, we are going to be hearing, I know we're going to be hearing all about the retirement party because I'm going to be asking questions about the retirement party. So last Friday was Sue's official retirement party. Now, she'd already been retired that week, but she did go back for the party. And I can't wait to hear all about it because, it was fun. They had all kinds of games and stuff that they were playing. So yeah, got to get the lowdown on everything that happened for the party. And we'll see now that Sue's been off for another week, what's she been doing? Oh, it's going to be exciting stuff. Plus, we're going to have goodies to sell. And yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Plus, we're going to be having the races. Yep, the giveaway races. We do that every Friday night. And I do, let's see, 3 races for leaving comments. So if you leave comments on lives, videos, or shorts, each different video or live or short that you leave a comment on will get you an entry into the race. I do another giveaway for a contest that's over on my community tab. Oh, I must have put, because I have entries. Okay, I must have done that. I always worry on Friday. Did I forget to post it? But all you have to do is count the number of packages I ship out in a week and count the number of packages, put your entry in on the community tab, and that is another giveaway. Plus, I do have a member appreciation giveaway. So if you see anybody in the chat with a paw print next to their name, they are members on my channel. I have 3 different membership levels. Hi, Sherry. And all three levels, yep, I put your name into a race. That's a giveaway. And that's my way of appreciating my members each week. I am also getting ready to do my first members only sale. So if you are a Paw Squad or a Paw Party member, you will get, yeah, you'll get the code, you'll get the whatever it is that I put out there for a special members only sale. So it's going to be a small group, just you exclusively shopping. So that's going to be great. And then I will set up for a members only chat also. So we'll see how that all goes. Maybe I'll combine the two. For the first time. If you are interested in becoming a member and getting access to the fun emojis and the paw print that I have, just click the join button. It doesn't make you join. It just gives you information about joining. If you would like to get a Suspizio Show shirt or any other of the merch that I have out there, I am going to put the link in the chat. You can check out my store. I have the Suspizio Show. I have my logo, which is the shirt. I think I wore that yesterday. Plus I have the inspectors, the crossing guards. I've got Halloween. I've got one Christmas. Time permitting, I will get more out there. Plus, I am adding to my eBay store. I think I pretty much bring of the hard goods, that I sell. I pretty much bring everything at least once to a sale. However, I know not everybody comes to every sale. Maybe you missed some of them. So I am getting them out of the Harry Potter closet, and I am starting to add more of them to my eBay store. So at least they are someplace, 24 hours a day where somebody can see them when I'm not doing a live sale. So more is coming to the eBay store. But if you see something you like, check with me, ask me. If it's some of the things, I'll say most of the things I still have here. Some of the clothing is offsite and will ship separately. But if you see something you like, let me know. I will do my best to hook you up. But there we go. I think that's the majority of the goodies that I need to mention. So today, yeah, I've got some books today, all kinds of books, crafting books, kids books, coloring books, vintage books, and I've got some, I don't know, little stuff, a couple things I'm not really even sure what they are, but they're fun. I liked what they were. So I like fun stuff. So that is what is going to be happening with the sale today. So I am going to be starting with, yep, $1 items. And there we go. Let me get the $1 in there. And up first, yeah, some vintage books. You are going to get the pair of the Iliad and the Odyssey, Ancient Greek by Homer. And these little paperbacks came out, I think, in the 60s. Ooh, are you going to tell me? And I know this did not come out in 1938. Well, it is the 39th printing. I was trying to find another date on there, but I don't see another date. So that is the Iliad, and then the Odyssey. Let's see, did that one have a date? Oh, there we go. 1963. So I would imagine both of these are from the 60s. So the Odyssey and the Iliad, $1, and you get the pair. Now, if you want to use these for crafting, don't forget, all of these things, you can use them for crafting. Hi, Kathy. You don't have to use them just for, just for reading purposes. But if you like the formats of the pages, now that is tiny writing on there. But yeah, if you want to use them for crafting purposes, hey, jump in, do that. All right, let me see. Let's put those right there. Up next is a Seattle Seahawks playbook. It has games, puzzles, and coloring pages. Not just for Seattle Seahawks fans, but for anybody who's a fan of football. So this is $1. And if I can get the pages to turn. Oh, we've got connect the dots. We've got a maze. A little word search. A word scramble. Coloring page. Oh, hidden pictures. A few player profiles. Oh, there we go. There's one for Sue. You know how she loves her maps of the U.S. And we've got more coloring, a draw it, another player. So $1. And fun for kids, fun for adults. You don't even really have to be a football fan. There's lots of fun games in there. Break the code, find the footballs. And if you get stumped, there's the answers in the back. So $1 for that one. All right, next book for $1. Party costumes for kids. Now, are they just for kids? No, you could modify these for adults. So here is the list of costumes. So a little bit of everything. If you want to make a little, costume chest full of a bunch of little costumes for playtime, comes with instructions on how to put everything together, and a way for you to, again, you can modify that for an adult. You totally can. So it comes with everything you need in here and pictures of the costumes and a really cute variety of costumes. And even though it says, yeah, costumes for kids, if you want to alter this, make a costume for an adult, you can. So that one, $1. And oh, Jolita is going to take the costumes. Thank you, Jolita. And going once, going twice. And sold to Jolita. Thank you. All right. Next, gonna stay at $1, but I've got some pencils. I have 3 of these packs of pencils. No, I got 4 of these packs of pencils. They say, let's see. Oh, the pink one you can't see. Here we go. The pink one says 100 days brighter. The light blue one says 100 amazing days of school. And the dark blue one says 100 days sharper. So nice, bright, colorful pencils. They're $1 a pack. And I have 4 packs. So $1 a pack. And that one is school days. Oh, and there's little apples on there also. And so Sherry is going to take a pack. Thank you, Sherry. And if anyone else would like a pack, let me know. Or Sherry, if you would like more than one, let me know. But there are the pencils. All right, I have got another set of pencils. This one I have 3 of. And this one says positive phrases. So let me see if I can find them. Learning has no limits. Oh, hi, Deborah. Deborah is going to take 2 packs. Thank you. Let me write that down. Thank you, Deborah. And so this one, positive phrases. Learning has no limits. Make today amazing. You rock. Future leader. Be kind to yourself. Your voice matters. Kindness is cool. You're a friend. You can do hard things. And, oh, the top one says, great job. And Sherry's going to take one of those. Thank you, Sherry. And I do have 2 more of those available with the positive phrases. And I've got 1 more set of pencils. This one I also have 3 of, and they are hearts. And oh, Deborah's going to take 1 pack of the positive phrases. Thank you, Deborah. And we've got Sherry in for a pack of the hearts. Thank you, Sherry. But aren't those cute with the little hearts and little pink top erasers? And I do have 2 of those available. And Sarah Lee is going to take one of the hearts. Thank you, Sarah Lee. And Deborah is going to take the last one. Thank you, Deborah. All right. So the hearts are gone. And I do still have 1 pack of the positive phrases and 1 pack of the school ones, which I will be bringing back for the speed round. But just in case you want to claim those beforehand, let me know. Next, I have erasers. So this is a bag of erasers. Hi, Barb. Excellent. So this is a little bag of erasers. I actually have 3 of these bags of erasers. They all say 100 on them. And then here is the 3rd bag. So they all say 100. They've got a bunch of variety of colors in there. But they are cute little erasers, and they are $1 for a bag. All right, we'll bring those back for the speed round. We'll let you think about them. I have some more erasers, but these I only have one of. And this one is pizza and French fries. So there's the pepperoni pizza, and it looks like McDonald's French fries. Everybody knows that look. And Sherry is in for the pizza and French fry erasers. Those are so fun. Oh, there it is. All right, so we are going to count that down for Sherry. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you. All right, next. Ooh, I've got unicorns and rainbows. So look at those cute little unicorn heads. They've got the flowing mane and rainbows with the little clouds. So unicorn and rainbow erasers. All right, we will bring back the unicorns. I've got one more bag of erasers. And they are dinosaurs. So there is a little blue dinosaur. Actually, he's a little more purple, but mine is making him look a little more blue, but he is a little purplish. So there's that one, and then there's a little pink one. And Sherry is in for the dinosaur erasers. And oh, Fuzz is in at 2. Hi, Fuzz. Oh, Fuzz has a new picture. I can't quite tell what that is. What is that, Fuzz? What is your little picture? That we've got Fuzz in for 2 for the bag of dinosaur erasers. And Sherry is at 3. Hi, Lucinda. So just a reminder, my Saturday night sale. Yes, Lucinda is going to be joining me along with Karen, Chasin' Vintage. But they are both going to be my guests on Saturday night. And we'll see if Fuzz would like to come in at 4 or higher for the erasers. Oh, it's a crocheted vinyl record. Oh, clever. Very clever. And Fuzz is at 4, and Sherry is out. Thank you. And we will count that down for Fuzz. Going once, going twice, and sold to Fuzz. Thank you. All right. I have no idea what these things are, what you're supposed to do with them. I'll tell you what the package says. These are called 2 mix-ins, sensory bin mix sets. This one is a racing mix-ins. Oops, $1. And so you get racing type stuff. There's a little car and an I don't know what. And then what it says on the back is pick a jar, pick a mix-in, collect them all, and then I don't know. You put these in a jar. I don't know. You can play with them. You can craft with them. That's why I kind of saw that and went, oh, those would be really cool for crafting. So I have 2 of this one with the racing. So you get like these little black tires, the little pom-poms, the little straws, the little pipe cleaners. Each one has a little car. Oh, oh, thank you, Lucinda. That is very kind of you. Very kind of you. So $1 each for the racing ones. All right, the next ones I have are dinosaurs. Now, the top part is the same. So you get the little pom-poms, the little beads, you get the little pipe cleaners, the little straws, but there are 3 different dinosaur combinations. So that one has the purple one, that has the purple, that has an orange. This one has a red and green, and that one has the same red. So a couple repeats, a couple different, but you get the dinosaurs, you get these little straws and pipe cleaners, the little pom-poms and beads. And again, I don't know what you're supposed to do with them, but I thought they would be great for crafting. So they are $1 each, and I'll hold them up like this so you can see the different dinosaurs that are in each one. That one is the orange and the purple. This one is a red and the purple. And then this one is the red and a green. All right, well, I've got a few more sets of these, so I am going to show them off. The next one. Hi, Anne Marie. Let me grab this one too. Okay, there. The next one I have 2 of, and they are unicorns. So again, you're going to get the pom-poms and beads, the straws, the pipe cleaners. Oh, there's something else back there. And then there is your unicorn. And I have 2 of these sets. 2 of those sets. And then I've got 1 more set, and this one is mermaids. So again, beads and pom-poms, straws, pipe cleaner, and something else back there. And then this one, there's a couple different combinations. This one has a mermaid and a starfish. This one has a mermaid and a shell. Oops. Oh, come on, mermaid. Nope, she's bashful. She's hiding behind the shell. And then this one is also a mermaid and a shell. All right. Well, whatever their original use was for, I think they would be great for crafting. So that is why I picked them up. And Pamela is in for the mermaid. Now, Pamela, let me know if you would like the mermaid with the shell or the mermaid with the starfish. So let me know which one you would like. The mermaid with the shell or the mermaid with the starfish, Pamela. Oh, Pamela would like all three of them. All right. Um, I know I hate to shut Sherry out just in case, but Sherry, let me know. Let me know if you're okay. I can do them as an offer up, or I can do them as just $1 each to Pamela. But Sherry, let me know if you would like to do those as an offer up. You're okay with that, Sherry? All right. Thank you. Thank you. And I will write ×3. Thank you, Sherry. All right. And if anybody would like the racing, the dinosaurs, or the unicorns, let me know. Okay, we are going to go up to $2. $2 items. And I have got 2 sets of these flashcards, and they are still sealed. So I'm going to leave them sealed. I'm not going to open one of them up, but I'm going to show you here that this one is food flashcards. So again, they are fun to use as flashcards, but these are great for crafting also. So this one has 35 cards. I have 2 sets, $2 each for the food snap flashcards. And hi, Betty Ann. So you can see we've got vegetables, and it looks like we've got ice cream as the example. And there's 35 of them. And Betty Ann is going to take 1 set. Thank you. And if anyone else would like the other set, let me know. All right, the next one I have also still sealed. So I'm going to go ahead and leave them sealed. But these ones are numbers. So 1 through 35. Now they have monkeys on the front, but I don't know. I think they might just be numbers. But again, really fun if you are crafting. Really fun if you are crafting on to use the numbers. You could use the numbers as your base and then craft all around the number. And I'll just have Sherry confirm, Sherry, that you are in for the number card, or if you're in for the food, let me know. Sorry. I think we have a bit of a lag today. So I just want to be sure I'm getting everybody for the right cards. So I'll have Sherry just confirm. And Debbie, okay, Debbie for the numbers and Sherry for the numbers. All right. Thank you. And Debbie, and hi, Debbie. Nice to see you. All right. So I've got Sherry for 1 and Debbie for 1. Next one I have 2 of. Again, they are sealed. And this one is short words flashcards. So short words. That one happens to be the vet. So there are 35 flashcards of short words. So you get the word on one side and the picture and the word on the other side. And Sherry, thank you, Sherry. Sherry is in for one of the short words. And if anyone else would like that, just let me know in the chat. And I do still have one of the food available. And the next one I have three of. I have three of these. These are fun. The Pets Memory Match flashcard. So there's 35 cards. And then you can see dog, and really they have to use snake as the example. Oh, so this one is also sealed, but this one is Pets Memory Match. So all the fun animals that are pets, and it says, oh, there's 17 identical pairs. So 17 different ones, and it looks like there's fish and bird and dog and snake. And we've got Betty Ann taking one set. We've got Sherry taking another set, and Debbie taking the third set. Thank you. So thank you, guys. And like that. Okay. Then, well, let's go ahead and do this one. And then we're going to get back into some books. Next one's going to start at $3. And it is puzzles. These aren't hard puzzles. They're pretty easy puzzles. So word puzzles. Milk, cake, drum, lion, bike, and frog. And so the puzzles are actually done in little strips. So again, I thought these could be really fun for crafting. What I saw kind of when I saw one of these is, oh, we've got Jan in first for 3. You know those the image changers where the pictures are on little strips and then there's a tab on the side, and so you see one picture and then you pull the tab and then you see the other picture. That's what that kind of reminded me of, the way it was set up. And I thought, oh, that could be so fun for crafting if you wanted to make, Betty Ann is at 4. If you wanted to make like a birthday or something, you know, you could do like milk and cake together or something. Or, you know, another image and one of these. I just thought that would be so fun. Jan is at 5. So there are 6 puzzles in here. And it is still sealed, hasn't been opened. Thank you, Betty Ann. And we'll count that down for Jan. And did I say hi, Jan? Hi, Jan. Going once, going twice. And sold to Jan. Thank you. Thank you, Betty Ann. All right, so we are up at the $3 start. And I actually have a lot of, oh, you guys, hey, I'm not the one that says that I'm not a crafter. Yeah, I've never said I am not a crafter. I don't have time right now to be a crafter, but I do have hidden talents. And hello, Poppy. So I have a lot of sheet music. So this whole bit of sheet music going to start at $3. And there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. So a lot of these are these are better for crafting because they're used by like chorus groups and choirs. So you don't worry so much about destroying, the pretty covers if you want to use these for crafting. Thank you, Deborah. But you're going to get Amazing Grace. And hello, Hippie Jima. Oh, I didn't make you blue yet. I will work on making you blue. This one, Rockin'. That's got a pretty cover. But I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I think that's Italian. Oklahoma. What is this one? You'll Never Walk Alone. This one is, Summertime from Porgy and Bess. Let's see. This one is, Carousel from the musical Carousel. This one is, My Favorite Things from The Sound of Music. And, Sherry is at 5. This one is Ave Verum. And then there's this bigger book, Ted DeFane's Coin Machine Hits. And these are hits from 1944. And Sherry is at 7. And so you're going to get all of those songs. And this booklet has 20. The suspense. The suspense is building. And, Jima is at 8. There we go. I know there's another page back there. So 26, I think, pages. 25 at least. 25 pages in this one. And then I've got Eddie Fisher. That's the Chance You Take. And that one is from 1952. And thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Deborah. And so this lot of 11. And let's see. We are going to count that down for Hippie Jima. Thank you. Get those back in the little baggie. And 8. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Hippie Jima. Thank you. Let's see. I'm going to put those over here. All right. Next up for $3, I have Fancy Nancy. Fancy Nancy's favorite fancy words. So this is like an alphabet book. All done with the fancy stylings of Fancy Nancy. So a really cute alphabet book. Fiasco. It's got big words in here too. And we've got Sherry in at 3. But the illustrations are so cute in these, aren't they? Oh my gosh. That one would be fun for Christmas. And I'll show a couple more. And we will count that down for Sherry. So going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you. All right, I've got another alphabet book. Just 2 alphabet books today. This one is Alphabet City, and it is an award-winning book. And this one pretty cool. Someone went around probably New York City and took pictures of everyday items that just happen to look like letters of the alphabet. So it is really cool how when you look at things, you can see there's a B. Right here, you get the letter C. So yeah, someone with a pretty sharp eye. There's the D, E. I'll jump ahead. That's why I think it's New York. But look at that, Brooklyn Bridge as the letter M. So pretty fun how when you look at things in a different way, you can see letters of the alphabet. There's the letter O. There's the letter P. But isn't that great? Thank you, Sherry. Sherry is in, and then we'll look. There is U and V. And there's a very fancy W. But yeah, somebody who's really clever and can see, like can really visualize it. But I thought that was great. And then you get A and Z on the back there. And we're going to count that down for Sherry. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you. All right, next one is by the Smithsonian. So it is the Smithsonian Illustrated Library of Antiques, and this is all a book on Oriental rugs. And there's a bonus page of a foreword in there. This book full of beautiful rugs. It came out in 1979, and it has Turkish rugs, rugs of the Caucasus, rugs of Iran, Turkoman rugs, and rugs of India, East Turkestan, and China. So it's full of really beautiful rugs, very nicely illustrated, and this is by the Smithsonian. So you do get a little bit of history in here along with pictures of the rugs. And because this is by the Cooper Hewitt Museum, which is part of the Smithsonian. Hi, Sharon. You do get, I think, rugs that are in part of their collection also. So that book is $3. And again, you get to learn a little bit about all the different regions that produce these beautiful rugs. All right, next book for $3 is this one called Through Indian Eyes, The Native Experience in Books for Children. So this book is kind of divided into 2 sections, where the first part is stories. So short stories, probably short stories, poems by Native Americans, about Native Americans. So you can see a lot of them are just one-pagers. So the first part is all these wonderful stories. And then the second part of the book is reviews of Native American books. So it tells you the author, it shows the cover, shows what the story is about, a little bit about the author, because a lot of the authors are Native Americans. And yeah, so you get all the great pictures of the books, plus, you know, a little bit of understanding of what's in each book. And thank you, Sherry. But it is a really nice collection, especially the stories in the front. I think that is a really nice touch to put in a book. And we will count that down for Sherry. Going once, going twice, and sold. Hang on one sec. All right. All right, come on. Joe wants to come and say hi. Hi. Rose, I believe it does. It's really thorough. So I do believe it does mention that. Yes. Hi, Joe. Hi. That's nice of you to come and say hi to everybody. He's like, yes, yes, it is nice of me to wake up from my nap. Next up for $3 is a cookbook, Deceptively Delicious. This is by Jessica Seinfeld, who is Jerry Seinfeld's wife. And it is a cookbook about sneaking healthy things into things that you cook every day. So here are blueberry lemon muffins. And you can always see the highlighted item is the healthy one that they are sneaking in. So yellow squash puree is the secret ingredient they're sneaking in. Let's see, this one, meatball soup. And we have carrot puree and sweet potato puree. Let's see, let's find another page here. Oh, macaroni and cheese. Yep, they are adding, beans. Bean puree to mac and cheese. Bean puree. Let's see, that's another. Oh, here, quesadillas. Hi, Joe. Hi. So what are we adding into the quesadillas? It looks like squash puree. So yeah, so it is a way of adding in. I know we're gonna make Doug eat healthy, and he's not even gonna know it. I wonder if they have peanut butter cookies in here. What could they possibly sneak into a peanut butter cookie? Let's double check. Oh, peanut butter and jelly muffins. Peanut butter and banana muffins. Oh, just the muffins. No cookies. Let's see. Let's look at the peanut butter and jelly muffins. Stop. Oh, they put carrot puree. Carrot puree in the peanut butter and jelly muffins. So $3 for the recipe book. Okay, there's that one. All right. And the last $3 book, right, it would make them moist, wouldn't it? Is Knitted Gifts. Now there is a gift in here for cats. I did see that one. So it's not just knitted. And the one reason I really liked this is because it's not all knitted and crocheted. Some of it is felted. And I liked that. So you get a handbag, socks. You have the little scarf and hat set, a little pony. So that's one of the felted ones. I thought that was really neat. Hi, Doria. That you get felted also, things to do. And let me find the the cats, oh, little babies. There's the little convertible top. There we go. Felted catnip mouse. Did you see that? Joe went catnip. Catnip? Somebody's got catnip? But yeah, you can make these cute little felted mice for your cats. So that book, $3 for knitted. Let me see. The instructions here. I think it's, well, I think maybe it is just knitted. Or at least that one is. Knitted ballet flats. Let me see if we mention crochet. Let's see, that's knitting needles. I'm looking back in the glossary. Knitting needles, embroidery. Oh, they do show crochet. So they do show you how to crochet. So there must be some instructions in here for crochet. Otherwise, they wouldn't have it in the glossary. But in terms of looking at a pattern and knowing knitting and crochet, that's a little above my pay grade. But I do think that there is knitted and crocheted in here. All right, and we've got Sherry in. Thank you, Sherry. And we'll count that down for Sherry. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you. I know, Joe, you are so helpful. Thank you. He's like, let me just sit right in the middle of everything, huh? Yes. All right, we are going up to $4. And I have a coloring book. This one, Seaside Escapes, Coloring to Brighten Your Day, 62 designs. And I do not believe any of these have been colored in. So all kinds of fun seaside pictures to color in. Got lots of shells and sea life, fish. Oops. So that one, $4 for the coloring book. All right, next is a crafting book. We Felt Worlds. So little things to make with felted, was it felted wool? Look at the little puppy and the campfire. Oh, so cute. Yep, there's a dinosaur. There's some Venus flytraps. We've got cupcakes and sweets, a circus, and oh, a little squirrel and mushrooms and a little tree. So if you have a little fairy garden, you could make a little felted world for your fairy garden. It shows you all the tools you need. And then it kind of breaks it up into the little scenes that they create and how to make each piece within the scene. Oh, here's the dinosaur. And then it goes through how to do each piece. And oh, there's aliens. There's the circus. No scary clowns. Doug's favorite kind of circus. Well, Sherry, this will teach you. It's got everything in the front here to teach you how to do it. Let's see where, see, right there. Teaches you what to do. And yep, so step by step and how to do it. So really, really cute little animals and creatures. And oh, a little lab. You could do that for Halloween. Have a little brain in a jar. Joe, get your tail out of my. Thank you, Sherry. It's so cute. I know this is something, if I had time, this is something I think I would enjoy doing. And we're going to count that down for Sherry. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you. All right, next, kind of for a crafter. This one is lampshades. How to make a bunch of different kinds of lampshades. And it does have the patterns in here. And so not just conventional lampshades. These are pretty unconventional lampshades. But it has like how to use ready-made lampshades, how to make lampshades, how to do all kinds of different designs on them. Plus, there is some embroidery lampshades in here. So really creative stuff. And then it has all of these, which are patterns that you can use on lampshades. Plus, it has these patterns in here also. So lots and lots of real patterns for you to use for lampshades. And then it teaches you stenciling for lampshades. We have cutting and piercing for the lampshades. This one I like. It's got like the little window boxes in it. That is so cool. We've got punching. Oops. And then there's the embroidery ones. So the needlework ones. Those are so cool. So that one, $4 for the lampshades. Then I've got, yep, the Royal Wedding, Princess Diana Royal Wedding. Now this book is from England. It does have an old £1 on this one, but it's got a little booklet with all the pictures of the wedding in it. Plus kind of the history of Charles and a little bit on Diana. Plus you are going to get a postcard of the family, postcard of the Queen, another postcard of the Queen, plus from the TV guide, the Royal Wedding Watching Guide, and Princess Diana in Labor, and a couple of stamps. So you're going to get that whole thing for $4. All right. We are going to go up to $5. And I have this book. It is called The Wilcott Reader. And it actually kind of has a portrait on it pressed in. This book is from, I think, 1935. And it looks like it's a collection of stories. You can see it has the name of the story and then the author on the side. And then here are the other stories. And you can see we do have over 1,000 pages in this book. Yep, 1,012 pages in this book, 1935, and it is full of a variety of stories. So $5 on that one. This one is written by a pilot, and it's got a plastic over the dust jacket. And so here is the pilot, and he was war flying in Macedonia. And this book, does it say when it came out? I believe he was a World War I pilot. Let's see. Nope. You just won't tell me when you came out, will you? Well, this is his portrait in 1917. So I would imagine it's not too long after that, at least originally. It's got a lot of pictures in it, which is really cool. I might have to do it like this and try to find some of the pictures of. But yeah, it's got pictures in it, and then it tells you what the pictures are. That one is looking at something from the air. And so the pictures tend to be their own little separate glossy page that is entered into the book. But yeah, it's got pictures in it, him flying over Macedonia in, there's one of the planes. Yeah, in one of those crazy little planes. Oh, there's another little plane. Looks like a crash. So that's all his personal accounts of flying in World War I. This is a picture of a fresco. A fresco on our mess wall. Let's see what was on the other side of that. Oh, anti-aircraft fire. So $5 on that one. Next book for $5 is about Africa. Historical account of how basically Europe decided to divide Africa. So it's from 1876 to 1912. And this is a big book with 700 pages. But yeah, this is all history of Africa and basically, yeah, how the Europeans decided to divide up that continent. So from 1876 to 1912, so just before World War I started. And that one is $5. All right, next one, kind of a reference book for oil lamp lovers. So oil lamp lovers, I don't find a lot of oil lamps in this area. I don't know if Sarah Lee is still in the chat, if she finds many oil lamps, but yeah, I don't find a lot of these. Otherwise, I would be like, oh, I need to keep that for a reference book. But just not something that is either it's just not abundant in my area for me to see a lot of it, or people hoard it and then I never see them. But this book, yeah, great pictures of oil lamps and who made them and what years and all that good stuff. And Pamela is in for $5 on that one. But yeah, I don't see them. I don't even see them at like antique malls. No. And I just haven't come across, an estate sale. So I figure I'm going to pass that on to somebody who may have oil lamps in their area and can find some. So we will count that one down for Pamela. Thank you. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. There it is. Thank you. All right, next book for $5 is San Diego Then and Now. I don't know if you happen to live in an area where they have done one of these Then and Now books, but they are a lot of fun to look at because it shows like old time pictures and then they go to the same area and show how it looks now. Now, this book actually came out in, I think, the 90s. So you could kind of do another 30 years. You could do like then and now. But I'm going to take the dust jacket off because it makes it a little slippery. But I'm going to show some of these. If anybody happens to have ever been to San Diego, it is a beautiful city. And so I'll show a couple of these pages, kind of then with all the horse and buggies. And then that's how it looks now. There is a then picture. And here is a now picture. But I love these then pictures. It's so fun to look at the old time pictures and see, how people dressed, what they were shopping for that day. Here is a Hotel del Coronado, people out on the beach, and how it looks now. This is the Hall of Justice, how it used to look, and now it's just a generic building. And then, yep, here is the zoo. So there is an entrance to the zoo. And there's how it looked. Well, that's how it looked 30 years ago. It's probably changed a lot since then. So $5 for San Diego. And yes, San Diego is really blessed with just being at the right location with the weather and everything down there. It is, it's a little milder than a lot of California. They get a nice breeze down there. And so true, so true. They can't compete with the San Francisco treat. I know who doesn't like rice-a-roni. All right, this next book is really cool. It's called My Graduation Days. It originally was a scrapbook from 1924. So it is 100 years old. And I'll show you right there, 1924. But someone did use it for their own scrapbooking in the 60s. And you lose some of these really, really cool images. Now, I tried to on one of the pages. Oh gosh, what is this stuff called? Now I've forgotten the name of it. But it's like Goo Gone, but for paper. And I, for the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. But you still have some scrapbooking pages. But somebody then decided to put their own stuff in here in the 60s. So you do, unfortunately, lose some of the pages of cool stuff in here. But I tried to on Undo. Thank you, Robbie. Yes, you'd think I could remember Undo. I tried using Undo on this, but I don't know what they used for glue, but Undo could not undo the glue. So unfortunately, on some of this, you do miss it. This was actually the page that I was working on trying to get it, but I could not get it. I could not get the glue to unglue, unfortunately. So you do kind of lose, unless there's another product out there, maybe another stronger product. But whatever they used, yeah, it won't budge, which is a shame. It is a shame, but you absolutely could use this for junk journaling. And then you still do get some of the pages in here that were original to this. And then I'll show you some of the cool graphics that you still get from 1924. So that one, just $5 for this. And you absolutely could use this for junk journaling. So it's called My Graduation Days. It's from 1924. All right. Next book for $5 for those people that like to draw. This one is Fashion Design Workshop, and it's a step-by-step in how to draw. Oh, hi, Amy. Amy, you're going to take the, I think we have a lag. But yeah, Amy, just confirm if it's for the graduation, and then I will show this, and I'll wait to see if Amy says yes. Thank you, Amy. Appreciate that. And going once, going twice. Sold to Amy. Thank you. So this one, if you like to draw fashions or just like to doodle fashions, one thing that this helps you do, not only, yeah, with color palettes and everything, but it also helps you with stances. So not everything has to be just a plain stick figure, but you can see you actually can have poses. So this helps you with like how to draw some of the fashions, the hats, the hairs, the eyes, and everything. But you can see in here, it helps you with drawing people in different stances and different views. And you can see like a little in motion. So I liked that part of this because I know a lot of people do enjoy fashion and drawing fashion. It doesn't have to be modern fashion. It can be vintage fashion if you like drawing vintage fashion. But this helps you, you can see, with different stances for your artwork. So yeah, so think about that. If you're a doodler, this can take, your doodles kind of to the next level. So that one is $5. And you can see back here, it does help you with people standing in different kinds of positions and all of that to kind of make your artwork come alive. So that one, $5. And then I've got the Urban Legends book. So the big book of urban legends, there are 200 true stories, too good to be true. Now, this is done in graphic novel style, so kind of like adult coloring book style. Most of the urban legends just take up one page. Some of them are a couple of pages, but they're done by like really well-known graphic artists. So if you like that style, or somebody likes, graphic novels, not only do you get the fun 200, 200 urban legends, but you do get a little synopsis in the back of all of the artists that work on this. So, yep, all 200 urban legends. You've heard them. You probably can go through this and go, "Oh yeah, I've heard of that one." What is this one? The Bothered Bride. What happened to her? A friend of mine told me about this wedding he went to, and just before the I do part, the bride stops the ceremony. Then she turns to the congregation and says, "I want to thank you for all being here. Let's see, I want to thank my mother and father, and I want to thank you, for sleeping with my maid of honor last night." And she walks out. There you go. Urban legends. So that one is $5. All right. Then let's see. Oh, again for the crafters. Right. This one is called paper cuts. So grab yourself a sharp pair of scissors, but this one teaches you how to do all of those fun little pop out paper cuttings. Now that one Little Alice in Wonderland right there. But yeah, it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to do the paper cuttings, all the supplies you're going to need. So you can do that as greeting cards or just as little standalones. This one, oh, a little apron with cutouts. There is the little Alice and the tea party. But yeah, you get all the instructions on here. Oh, look at that, a tea party placemat. Oh, Doug, look at that. You got to have the tea party placemat for when you have your tea. Cute. So yeah, there's all kinds of little projects. Oh, like little snowflakes in here. Look at that, a little forest. That would be cute for the holidays. A little luminary. We've got birds. Oh, more trees. So you could have ornaments and trees for Christmas. Oh, a lampshade. A window valance. Oh, that's cute. Flowers. Oh, there's Alice. Alice in Wonderland coming out of a book. Oh, look at that. All these frameable ones. Butterflies. And then, yep, all the little step-by-step instructions and templates you need are in here also. So really cool stuff. And, think also you can modify these things, you could have trees for Christmas. You could change them a little bit, have trees for Halloween. So yeah, lots of stuff you could do with that. So $5 for the paper cuts book. Next book is all about the Titanic. Questions and answers about the Titanic. Well, good job, Doug. So, yep, there you go. Let's see, what does this one have? What room was the most fantastic on the Titanic? It was the cooling room, where passengers relaxed after a Turkish steam bath. It was decorated to look like a room in a sultan's palace with richly colored tiles, gilded beams, and bronze lights. Well, guys, if you like this, join me Friday nights. Yeah, Friday nights for the Sue Spezio show. That's the kind of stuff we bring if you enjoy this kind of stuff. Oh, were there any well-known British passengers? Let's see, the Countess of Rothes. I don't know who she is. William Sneed. Sir Cosmo Duff Gordon. Thomas Pears, heirs to the Pears soap fortune. I know Pears soap. Other wealthy people on board. So yeah, all questions and answers, 882 and a half. Amazing answers. Let's see, what else do we have? How many people were left on board after 2 a.m.? Because the last lifeboat left at between 2 o'clock to 2:17 a.m. And there were over 1,500 people were clustered on the Titanic as her propellers began to rise out of the water. Yikes. All right. So there you go. All the Titanic questions and answers you need to know. Oh, Robbie would like the paper cuts and the Titanic. All right, Robbie. Thank you. So paper cuts and Titanic to Robbie. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Thank you. All right, for the backyard bird and butterfly enthusiast. This one is by the National Wildlife Federation on how to attract. Well, that's okay. We'll start you a new one, Robbie. So this one, all kinds of great ideas on how to plant, what to plant, where to plant them for attracting birds and butterflies, all the food that they need. Yeah, especially hummingbirds. Hummingbirds need different kinds of food, different kinds of flowers for their food. The little bird baths, ponds, all kinds of stuff for the outdoor critters that these guys enjoy watching a lot. They love watching all the birds. They've got a really creative. Oh yeah, and how to do a little yard for landscaping. So that one, $5 on attracting birds and butterflies to your yard. All right, we are going up to $6. And I have got a beautiful coloring book. This one is called The Secret Garden. And this one is full of really pretty images. This one is front and back. And there's a lot of pages in here. So I'm just kind of showing a sampling of them. So The Secret Garden. And this one also, you can, if you open up the dust jacket, you can color that too on both sides. So I'll show you the front. Here is the back. So yeah, you can even color the dust jacket on this one. So lots of pages. And that one is $6. All right, next, something a little different. This is a yearbook. And this yearbook is called The Shingle. It does not have a hard cover, but it does have a slightly thicker cardboard cover. And it is from 1929. 1929 yearbook. It does have some signatures in it. It's got the faculty and the students. And look at those great pictures from 1929. So almost 100 years old. There is the junior class. And then it also has all the clubs. This is Seattle. Seattle on this one. So you got all the pictures of all the clubs in here. So 1929. And this is Ballard High School in Seattle. So really fantastic images. And these are the kinds of fun things that you can make copies of and then use for your junk journaling. So, think about that too. But yearbooks are great for that. All right, next book is Listomania. Yeah, it's a book of lists. Any kind of list. Here we have new countries. So all of these new countries have been created, and it tells you the year that they were created, and it also has former countries and what happened to them. Let's see, what is this? 11 deadly pastimes. So there's examples of the deadly pastimes. Competitive, competitive apnea, where they stay underwater in a single breath. Yikes. Street luging, bull riding. That sounds dangerous. Let's see. The 9 most lucrative heists. Let's see. Modern day total 1.2 billion. Wow. Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist. Okay. Safe Deposit Center, the British Bank of the Middle East. Wow. Okay, somebody make a movie out of those. That's pretty cool. Really old universities from around the world. Okay. Oh, that is an old one. University of Bologna. University of Oxford. Wow. Those are very old. What is this one? Top winners of Nobel Prizes. 116 from the United Kingdom. So Listomania, all kinds of lists, and that is $6. Next for $6 is American Girl Cooking. Recipes for delicious snacks, meals, and more. And so this is for kind of that tween, the preteen, little cooking for them. Look at that cute little stars. Hi, Kathy. So this has recipes for, the preteen and the tween age girls, or if you just like good recipes. But yeah, it is full of great recipes, but maybe a little easier ones for the younger girls or boys to make, and kind of foods that maybe are along their little palate line. So that one is $6 for the American Girl cooking. All right, we are going to go up to $8. And I have the Billy Boy collection for Barbie. So this little booklet came out in the 80s. It is like a little book. So there is Billy Boy. And what they've done in here is they have taken Barbie and they've matched her up with a lot of 80s designers. You get some of the classic Barbie looks, but they've matched her up with some of the 80s designers and reimagined her wardrobe. So I'll show you some of the more classic looks of Barbie, and then going forward, let's get, well, here we have some of the designers. You get introduced to the designers that were working on Barbie. And then you get their designer looks for Barbie. So very like Barbie goes vogue in the 80s. But it's definitely a different look for Barbie. And this little booklet, $8. All right, next for $8 is Betty Hutton. So Betty Hutton, I don't know, she's kind of screwball comedy, but she was also like a singer and dancer. And she did some dramas, probably best known as Annie Oakley. And what is that? Annie, Get Your Gun. And hi, Mary Ellen. And Mary Ellen will take the cooking and send to her cousin. Thank you. To cousin. Yep. Got it. That is going to your cousin. Thank you so much. But yeah, she's very well known for Annie Oakley and some other the one where she was in the trapeze artist. But yeah, very, very well known actress. She did a lot of USO tours. There's Annie, Get Your Gun. Yeah, Annie, Get Your Gun. But in the 50s, she went out on tour and somebody went to see her, got the brochure and kept it all these years. Now, there's not many of these out there. There's a few of them out there, but there's not many of them out here. And so it goes through her whole career, all the movies and stuff that she was in, her out with her friends, her doing her USO tours, and her at home with her family. And that one is $8. Next up is a book by a name that's going to sound familiar. This is one of my favorite local Washington artists, Jody Bergsma. And I do bring her art a lot to sales when I can find it. And this is a book that she wrote called Wizard. And she did a trip to Ireland and got inspired to do this book. And so she wrote the book and she did all the illustrations inside. And it came out in, I don't know, the early 2000s. I think it's in the back, but look at these beautiful illustrations. And so it is a story about a little group that had to go and find a wizard. But if you look at the illustrations, there's all kinds of fun little things kind of tucked in. So wonderful illustrations in this book. And Pamela is in. Thank you. But isn't that just cute? And it's like if you keep looking, you keep seeing little different things. And I'm going to show one more page, and then that's it. That is it. One more page. Down at the little fire. And then, oh, little fairy. And then that one is going to Pamela to enjoy. Oh, Robbie. And going once, going twice, and sold to Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Robbie. All right, we are going up to $10. And this is for Harry Potter fans out there. So this is all a book on paper models. And you get to build 22 models. And they all have to do with aspects of Harry Potter. So the first part of the book goes through and tells you about each of the items that's in here for building. So we have, of course, Hogwarts. We have Dumbledore's office. Oh, we've got the Quidditch pitch. Privy Drive. The burrow. So there's all these different parts, and it tells you all about each one. And then you get in here, and it shows you how to put together each of the items that you're building. So you have all your instructions here, how to put them together, and then here is each one. And so then again, it tells you what it is. And it has all the parts in here. And I don't see that any of this was ever touched. They're all in here. So you get to build all of the little buildings, of Harry Potter. And then when you're done, oh, and the graveyard. Ooh, scary. Oh, I can't turn that last page. Oh, maybe that is the last of the last. Nope, there's one more. All right. And so, yeah, so then when you're done, you get all of those fun little Harry Potter buildings out of a nice, thicker cardboard. Thank you, Pamela. And Pamela is in for Harry Potter. And going once, going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. All right, now the next book I have is very old, like 1800s, late 1800s old, late Victorian era. It is smart. Do it now. Get it all done. It is from England, and this has 96 photographs of Bath, England, and district, so the area around it. It does not have a date it came out, but it is from the late 1800s. It does have a name on top. And then you're going to get some large pictures that are a full page. And then some of the pictures then are like half pages. And then there's a couple that are a little smaller. I think you get 4 or 3 or sometimes even 5. So some of them are a little smaller, but I'll show you one. Here's, you can see some street scenes. And so you can see how the people are dressed. So there's a nice scene. You can see still horse-pulled carriage on this one. And oh, thank you, Deborah. Oh yeah, you're gonna like this one, Deborah. But yeah, just looking at like all the scenes in the background. Oh, isn't that great? And it's so fun to see little snapshots of history like that, isn't it? And then you do get some, this is like the Lake Victoria Park. You get some beautiful scenery. There's also at least 2 abbeys in town, and you get some beautiful interior shots. Let me find, oh yeah, and there's Roman baths because it's Bath. So there's some shots of the Roman bath. And then let me try to find one of those inside. Oh, here, inside the abbeys. But look at those beautiful pictures. Those archways. Oh, man. So cool. So, oh, and this one, of course. Look at that. It's like, how many years did it take to build these places, right? I mean, isn't that incredible? This one is, uh, oh, the cloisters of Lakelock Abbey. But yeah, isn't it just the architecture is just incredible. And I look at this one. It's like, how long did it take to build that? It's just incredible. So yeah, this is full of absolutely beautiful pictures. And I am going to count that down for Deborah. And yeah, you are going to love that. It looks like your summer house. Going once, going twice, and sold to Deborah. Thank you. I know it looks like one of his summer houses. He can't remember which one. Don't let him fool you. He just can't quite remember which one of his summer houses that one looks like. All right, now this is going to be my last book, and then we're going to do a recap of everything still available. This is gonna, hi Karen. So just a reminder, Saturday night, Karen and Lucinda are gonna be joining me. So be sure and stop in and say hi to us on Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific, 9 Central. All right, this last one, it's a set. It's a whole big set. But you are going to get one of the biggest books ever. Charles Russell. And he was a Western artist. He did bronze sculptures, he did paintings, he did sketching, and he captured a lot of Native American life. He captured a lot of outdoors, just the way things were outdoors. And the cool thing about this book, and I'll show you this one, so you get lots of his art, but then some of the stuff is so big that you get these fold out pages. Yeah, there's a lot of those in here. So it's really, really cool art, and his bronze statues. But if you like Western art, this is really, really a great book. And this is the big book. There is another book out there that was also done in the 70s. This one, I think, was done in 76. There's a smaller book. This is the big book. So this is the big book. And this is a steal of a price. But you get all these great pictures of his art. And there are 300 pages in this book. So it's the big one. But wait, there's more. There's more. Here's another one of those fold out pages. Come on, page. There, another one of those big fold outs. There's a lot of them in here. So you get the book plus, plus somebody went to visit the museum. And you are going to get all of their postcards. Oops. So all the postcards. Oh, did you guys see there was just another white buffalo that was born? So very cool. It popped up on my feed. So that's really neat. So you're going to get all of those. There's another postcard back there. Plus Christmas cards. Yeah, there's Christmas cards. So Christmas card. Oops. Christmas card and Christmas card. 1964 brochure. The Log Cabin Studio and the Historical Society of Montana. So you're going to get that whole set for $25. So that is a fantastic deal. All right. So that was one time through everything. So I am going to get the stuff back for the speed round. Let me grab all these goodies. All right, there we go. So up first, I have from the 1960s paperbacks of Homer's Odyssey and the Iliad. You're going to get the pair, $1, number one. $1, number one for the Odyssey and the Iliad. And if you want to use them for crafting, cool, do it. The Seattle Seahawks This is fun for anybody who's a football fan. There's games, there's puzzles, there's all kinds of fun games in here. $1 number 2. $1 number 2. Pencils. I have a pack of pencils. This one says 100 days brighter, 100 amazing days of school, and 100 days sharper. And oh, Karen is going to take the Seahawks. Thank you, Karen. And let's see, this is $1 number 4. $1 number 4 for the pencils. And another pack of pencils. This has positive phrases. You're a good friend. Be kind to yourself. Make today amazing. And this is $1 number 5. And oh, thank you, Carol Lee. I've got you for number 4. So $1 number 5. Oh, and Debbie is taking this one. Thank you, Debbie. And I have erasers. These say 100 on them. I have 3 packs of erasers that say 100. They are $1 number 7. So $1 each. $1 number 7 for the erasers. And I have unicorn erasers. So we've got unicorns and rainbows. These are $1 number 9. $1 number 9. These little kits, which you can use for crafting or anything you want. Thank you, Carol Lee. I've got you for the unicorns. You are going to get little pom-poms, beads, and little race cars. $1 each, number 11. $1 each, number 11 for the little race cars. My pen is dying. Sorry. I was seeing if that was my imagination or if it actually was dying. Yep, it was dying. All right, so $1 number 11 for the race cars. $1 number 12 for the dinosaurs. So you get the little pom-poms, beads, little straws. This dinosaur, I've got a purple and a red one. These are $1 number 12. This one, I've got an orange and a purple. And this one, I've got a red and a green. So thank you, Carol Lee. Let me know if you have a preference which dinosaur you get. Otherwise, I'll just get you, let's see, these two. These two have the full mix without the repeats. So we'll do that one. Let's see. So that is the orange and the red and green. And oh, thank you, Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen, to cousin. Thank you. All right. Thank you both so much. Then I've got the unicorns. So you are going to get the pom-poms and beads, the straws and pipe cleaners, and a unicorn. $1, number 13. So $1 each, number 13. And oh, Carol Lee and Mary Ellen. Carol Lee, are you okay with just one? Mary Ellen came in first. Let's go, Mary Ellen and Carol Lee. Thank you, Carol Lee. And Mary Ellen, I've got you for your cousin. Thank you. Okay, then we are at the Smithsonian. The Smithsonian Oriental Rug Book. And oh, clear my screen. Speed round time. Sorry. Pictures on and history of Oriental rugs. $3. Number 18. $3. Number 18 for the Oriental rugs. Deceptively delicious. Jessica Seinfeld, sneaking in healthy food to regular recipes. And this is $3, number 20. So she sneaks in things like carrot puree and squash puree to make things a little healthier. But as pointed out, it would help make things moister too. So yeah, that was $3, number 20. The coloring book, 62 images, $4, number 22 for the Seaside coloring book. $4, number 22. The Lampshade book, how to make some beautiful lampshades. And it does come with the templates and stencils in here on how to do that. There are some of the templates and some of those also. $4, number 24 for the Lampshade book. The Royal Wedding, plus the bonus postcards. Royal Wedding, this is $4, number 25. The Wolcott Reader, 1935 book full of stories from a variety of authors. So 1935, and there's over 1,000 pages in this book. And it is $5, number 26. $5, number 26. And thank you, Sherry. I've got you for 24. Thank you. War flying in Macedonia from a World War I pilot. It's got lots of pictures in here. $5, number 27. I'll try to fan through. So it does have actual photos in here. You can see handwritten notes of a World War I pilot in Macedonia. And Sherry is taking 26. Thank you, Sherry. And this one is $5, number 27. Number 27. And Debbie is going to take that one. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, The Scramble for Africa. This is from 1876 to 1912, pretty much how Europe decided to divide Africa. This one has 700 pages, $5, number 28. San Diego, then and now. Great pictures of historic San Diego and how it looked in the 1990s. And $5, number 30 for San Diego. And a lot of these, you can see they go way back in time. There's even some, oh, there's one, hang on, one I didn't show, which I thought was really cool. I know I have it marked in here. Oh, that's the beach. Oh, this one. This is the oldest brick, I guess the oldest brick house in San Diego. 1854. That's how it looked at 1854 and how it looks now. Isn't that cool? So yeah, some really great old pictures in there. And that was $5, number 30. All right, I still had a couple of the cards. So this is an unopened pack. Food flashcards, 35 flashcards, great for crafting. Also, you can see a couple of them in the back there. $2, number 31. $2, number 31, and there's 35 cards in here. And then I did have one of the short words flashcards. There's 35 cards in here. And oh, thank you, Sherry. And the short words flashcards, $2, number 33. $2, number 33 on that one. And that one, Sherry, you did get one of those, just in case, you did get one of those already. So I just want to make sure that you put in for one. I want to make sure, because you did already get one. If you want both of them, I will give you both of them, but I just want to be sure. Let's see, the fashion. How to draw fashion. Oh, all right. Thank you, Sherry. So this one, how to draw people and fashions and put them in fun stances and everything. Doesn't have to be just modern. If you like to draw vintage, this is really cool too. $5, number 37 for how to draw fashion. The Big Book of Urban Legends, 202 true stories, all done in graphic novel style. And $5, number 38. And if nobody grabs this, I will be bringing it back for Halloween. I think it's going to fit in kind of cool for Halloween. So if nobody grabs that one. The birds, the attracting birds and butterflies. This one is $5, number 41. But all the kinds of plants you should have, the little bird houses, the little bird treats, bird baths for attracting birds and hummingbirds and butterflies and other little critters. So $5, number 41. The Secret Garden, where you can color the dust jacket. Plus, you get all these beautiful images. $6, number 42 for the Secret Garden coloring book. The 1929 yearbook. Ballard High School, 1929. This is $6, number 43. You get all the clubs in here too. All the athletics. Pretty cool. So that was $6, number 43. Listomania. Listomania. All kinds of lists in here. Lots and lots and lots of lists. And this is $6, number 44. The Billy Boy Barbie book, where you get to see top fashion designers from the 80s redesign Barbie. $8, number 46. The Betty Hutton Tour book, $8, number 47. And the Charles Russell book and the book and all of the companion information. This is $25, number 51. $25, number 51. And hello, Kim. Nice to see you. And thank you, Jan. Jan is coming in at 22. Let me see what 22 was. Oh, the coloring book. Woohoo! Awesome, Jan. Gotcha for the coloring book. All right. And if you think about something after the sale, you'd like to grab it, feel free to, Shelly is going to take the Urban Legends. Yay. We find that one. And Shelly, nice to see you, Shelly. All right. Gotcha for that one. Thank you. Let me find where I put it. Right over there. And the coloring book. Ooh, I'll find that one. But yeah, if you think about something you saw, you want to grab it later, feel free to send me an email or leave a comment down below, and I'll let you know if it's still available, especially if you're watching on the speed round. You've been lurking. You've been very quietly lurking. Oh, but thank you all so much for joining me. Hey, I will be back 7 p.m. tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific for the Sue Spezio Show with Aaron Proctor, where we bring, a lot of ephemera and books and all kinds of stuff like this that we bring. So if you like this kind of stuff, hey, stop by tonight and see what fun stuff we've got. Plus, we're going to be hearing all about Sue's retirement party. So looking forward to that. But everybody, have a wonderful Friday. Have a great weekend. Remember, I will be back on Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern for my late night sale with Karen, Chasing Vintage, and Lucinda. So hope to see you then. Have a great day, everybody.